Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different, as we'll see talent from the college leagues blended into the lineup as well. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. It'll be Indianapolis off the tip. Right side, Green. Pass to Chamberlain. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Patrick Ewing.
Well, that's on the defense there. You have to be more careful guarding.
Wow. What, do you have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now here's West. Cunningham with it. Here's Ewing. And Ewing slams it in.
Well, that's why this coaching staff wants Cunningham to have the ball and make the decision.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Indianapolis. To the inside. Chamberlain. And good that time.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Will off the spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Ewing right side. And stolen by Chamberlain. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Well, sometimes when you see the athleticism these guys have, it reminds you that this league has some of the best athletes in the world.
And the shot goes down.
And how about the lift West gets on his shot? Leaning back just a touch. Very difficult to contest.
Now, here's Chamberlain. Sinks the three-pointer. Chambers got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Green. Jerry West making his last shot. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to lead points at the line.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Adebayo the screen. Out to the wing. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get prime-time positioning inside.
1:12 left in the first quarter of the game. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot. Well, you know, I've watched Cameron Boozer since high school. Everyone knows what a special talent he is, but then you add in the IQ, the work ethic. He's mature beyond his years, both on and off the court. Well, he's such a natural talent, has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Another one falls for Chicago.
And it's that in-between area, the mid-range. It's where Hardaway is probably most comfortable with his shot.
Now here's Green. Still scoreless. No good from Hamilton. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the first. And Adebayo throws it down.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Up top, Chamberlain. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's Chicago, up by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Back to Walton. Wade outside. D-Wade hit from deep.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest otherwise.
Back to Embiid. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
The big fella, Embiid, making it look too easy.
That's to Walton. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Stewart misses. Chicago leading by 3. Down low. Embiid throws it down.
Such an advantage to have a big man who can dish it like Draymond.
Here's Manning. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
That's a great delivery. Knows where her open teammate is and puts it on the money.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Boozer. Pass to Embiid. Walton with the steal.
And really, that's why you don't want to go up into the air without a plan. Had no option of what to do with the ball.
Here's Manning. Good. It's Walton who picks up the assist. Manning's got 5.
That's a terrific kick-out pass. That's what we call a winning play.
To the middle. Here's Boozer. The rebound by Walton. Indianapolis with the ball. Here's Stewart. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
You know, we've seen guys with the size and the speed that Sam Boozer possesses, but we rarely see them with the same level of touch he has on his shot. The way Boozer can get downhill and stretch the floor can be a nightmare for defense.
Now, here's Adebayo. He has 6. James. And James throws it down.
And not every big guy can make that play. Adebayo has the patience and awareness to do so.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. West outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to West. 4 on the shot clock. And that's collected by Bill Walton.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked out with that.
And Walton throws it down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
Now here's Curry. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Manning.
First team foul. Checking in for Chicago.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that it wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Chicago leading. LeBron outside. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
Here's Green.
Oh, great job to punch it in off the drive. Let him know you've arrived.
Cunningham drives in. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Chicago leads by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Outside Hardaway. Over Manning. Hardaway, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
That gives them the lead. Chambers got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Indianapolis. Pass to Manning. And Indianapolis another three.
And I like how he didn't have a great look, kicked it, and they end up with the triple.
Pick off in midair. Stewart with the steal. Over in the corner, Cunningham. And it's blocked. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunchy.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like. As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Here's Stewart. They get it back. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And stolen by Chamberlain. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. So the wing on the left. Stewart. Good, and it's Ewing with the assist that time.
Sharp shooting from Stewie. She is the definition of a stretch big.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Green. 5 to shoot. Inside. Wade can't hit. You know, Stan, you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses. What impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
Here's Green, following the score by Kevin Garnett. To the paint, here's Chamberlain.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Down low, Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Sets the screen, finds open space, and capitalizes. That's textbook.
Here's Chamberlain. Buries the long-range jumper. Chamberlain got 7 now in this quarter.
And one of the most prolific scorers we'll find. Will keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
And Chamberlain, here we go. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass pass to Chambers. And there's the drive.
How about the dunk right there? I love seeing him go up with that force.
Puts one up from 19. Again, Chicago.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's Indianapolis leading by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. Pass to Stewart. They double hit with Jenkins. And here is Curry. Here's Walton. Covered by LeBron. Outside for Curry. And the rejection by Embiid.
So agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Garnett, the screen to tie it up. It's rebounded by Manning. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Indianapolis.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Curry looking around. Back to Walton. Kick out to Hamilton. Buries it from three-point range. And Indianapolis leads by 7.
Well, one sign of a great player, the ability to find teammates like he just did. Set them up for success.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And he shot that with confidence, rising and firing without hesitation.
Indianapolis leading by 7. Outside Curry. Pass to Stewart. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical.
Well, it's not easy being a 6'9" center in the NBA. But Bam holds his own line with most of the 7-footers out there.
Now here's Walton. 6 on the shot clock. And Walton throws it down.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Indianapolis moving it around to the inside. Chicago grabs the miss. And again, Chicago turns it over. Indianapolis leading by 10. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right here.
And the shot goes in from Embiid.
Well, eyes up the floor, keeping the defense honest with that ball movement.
Back to Walton. The kick out to Adebayo. Basket good. Adebayo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Adebayo Being aggressive there, quick release on the catch and shoot.
Indianapolis with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And it's Giddey in the corner. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You've got to contest the shot better than that.
Inside. Outside for Curry. Here's Hamilton. Nailed from three-point land. And Indianapolis leads by 11.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Pass to Hamilton. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Giddey.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
Here's Stewart. Outside Curry. The three. Nice shot by Hamilton. And so it's Indianapolis winning this
Should be a shame. You didn't got me one time in this game, buddy. Should be a shame.
Hi, Pookie! You Pookie, you are Pookie! Hi, Pookie! Hi, Pookie! That's your toy, Pookie. Love me. Every time I go to sleep, you don't sleep. Damn, Pookie, what are you looking at me, Pookie? Go to sleep, Pookie. What you doing? Nobody, you Pookie. I'm watching you, Pookie. 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 Here. Pookie. Here. No biting, no biting, no. No biting. No biting. like it? Why you clean my kisses? Why you clean my kisses? Why you clean my kisses? Don't be cleaning my kisses. You clean my kisses again? What? Okay. Okay. Oh my God, this little thing. I love you. I love you so much. And then I say, well, you shopping team. You got shopping team. You got shopping team. You got shopping team.